Please welcome back to the stage Afomiya and Aiden.
It's so exciting to be here tonight. You are looking at two CEOs of a cell phone company that may have gone bankrupt a few times, but through implementing different strategies and being open to new ideas, we turned our company around and brought in a profit.
A JA volunteer came into our classroom and taught us the ins and outs of running a business and being an effective leader. We engaged in group discussions and practiced what we learned in a simulation that put us in the seat of a CEO. Sometimes we ran our business solo, other times we were partnered up, all leading to a statewide competition held in April for over 30 high schools and hosted at different companies and colleges throughout Maine. We had the opportunity to compete from IDEX in Westbrook. By the time we got to the challenge, we were skilled in making decisions around research and development, pricing, production, advertising, and even the reputation of the company through CSR, which stands for Corporate Social Responsibility. Each decision you make greatly impacts the success of your company.
During class, our junior achievement volunteer, Michelle, taught us to develop a business strategy, understand what was important to our customers, take risks, and monitor our competition. As I started this experience, I was nervous to take risks and leave my comfort zone. I was afraid of losing to the competition, and I didn't want to make any mistakes. I had gained a little success in running my own company, and I didn't want to change my tactics. A few days into JA Titan, Michelle shared that we would be trying something new. Instead of running our businesses solo, we would have to work in partners. Who knew that part would be so difficult? Aiden and I weren't paired up at first, so we had to learn how to work well with our other classmates, all of whom had different personalities, skill sets, and strategies. Working together to make quick business decisions wasn't as easy as I thought it would be. Teamwork and collaboration will definitely be skills I will have to use in my future career.
When Afomiya and I were first paired together, we had completely different working styles and thought our individual ideas, well, we thought they were the best ones. We quickly learned we had to compromise, especially since we had gone bankrupt all the time. The first few times of going bankrupt, we did not change a thing and kept expecting different results, which I'm pretty sure is the definition of insanity. We changed our approach and learned how to efficiently communicate with one another. We implemented a new strategy which focused on spending more money on research and development, investing in upgrades to our phone based on our customers' needs, as well as boosting marketing and advertising. These decisions turned our company around, and then we finally started to earn a profit.
Okay, going bankrupt was not a great way to start and very discouraging. We tried to increase our production by opening up more facilities before we sold all our inventory. More facilities meant more employees, more benefits, and more utilities. Instead of gaining a profit, we lost revenue. Our JA mentors, Belinda and Dave from IDEX, were a great resource though. In addition to them asking us questions which made us feel like they really cared, I also remember them saying, sometimes you will succeed in what you want to do, and sometimes you will fail. What matters most is what you do with that failure. Do you let it destroy you, or do you learn from it and get back on your feet? Easier said than done, but we took their advice.
As I think about the time in JA, what really stuck with me is the importance of getting out of my comfort zone and trying something new. It's okay to make mistakes, learn from them, and move on. What was so cool about the experience was being able to get out of school and go to IDEX. When I first learned we were going to IDEX, I thought it would be a boring business building, but man, was I wrong. The place felt like a huge campus full of technology, giant windows, a cafeteria, and the coolest bathrooms I've ever seen. Seriously, they were so cool. We came dressed as business professionals and made sure to keep good eye contact while talking with our mentors. Even though the competition did start out a little rocky, by the end of the day, we came in 6th place out of 100 teams. That's not bad for 2 business leaders that start out in bankruptcy. Thank you.
Reflecting on the whole experience, JA Titan Challenge is so similar to living in the real world where we will have to take risks to succeed. And yes, sometimes that does mean failing. And also, we're going to be working with all kinds of people, so communication is key. We want to thank our JA volunteers and mentors for believing in us and giving us the confidence to keep going. We were also very lucky to have Mrs. Dolliff as a teacher who recently retired, and I know she's here tonight. Hi, Mrs. Dolliff, we miss you. We're excited to participate again this year. I hope to see more schools involved in JA because it is an experience that all students like us should have as we grow up.
We have an ask of you tonight. For those that do not know, Junior Achievement is a partner to schools at no cost, meaning they rely heavily on support from businesses and individuals who see the value in teaching real-world skills to students throughout our state. You've heard firsthand the impacts of JA on Afomiya and me. We look forward to taking these skills into our senior year and beyond as we plan our next steps ahead. I'm grateful to have been given this opportunity where I really got to see myself as a leader.
This is where we invite you to get involved, and this is the one time we want you to get out your phones. Please scan the QR code here on the screen or on the back of your program. We hope you consider supporting Junior Achievement. When you do, those funds go right to work this school year, bringing mentorship that shows thousands of students throughout Maine what is possible for them once they graduate.
Hopefully, Afomiya and I will be sitting where you are one day. Last year's student speaker connected with Northern Light after sharing she wanted to become a nurse. So, I like to share that I am interested in a career in finance. Finance? What about you?
Well, I'm interested in business marketing and real estate. Keep us in mind if you need future employees. We'll be coming around to help with the QR code or collect the envelope on your table. Thank you for investing in this mission and paving the way for us to sit in your seats one day. Thank you.